need quattro with those 3 packs of the Oreos and 2 cigarettos just to warm us up before the show. And 94 said it's no love for the hoes, so we spark them up and they wonder where the water goes. It's funny how now they think they know me, cause it's 4, 5, 6 like the dice was overloaded. Hit me with the rollers, stay fire when we rollin' G-Gold. Flying them anchovies, I swoop styles and them niggas still fighting. I take the 5 knots back 47 slices. I decided that I would let my mind get high upside the side, but they couldn't stop rhyming. Hey yo, Chuck, let them know what the type is. I think I just found a whole nother island. Fly said the ladies are private, but they blinded and need a couple guys to open up their island. It's the dawning of the new age. We 2 blades called us the unlimited crusade. Right now we got it on lock, so I'll be smoking out till doomsday. Munching out till doomsday. It's the dawning of the new age. We 2 blades called us the unlimited crusade. It's the dawning of the new age. We 2 blades called us the unlimited crusade.
Yeah. People, who's people? The fire spilled out, the time, the predicament of mine, and mine will never tie. Off a spot from coughing, retiring the coffin that confines of this talking. Call mine indeed my take. I hear the truth, you feel the delay. And how did it feel? It's staring the stakes. I've been in the pendulum, but I'm eating pig face. That's the fact. Midway, I'm a risk taker. I made it out of an astral plane crash like a train crash. And Mr. Willis, but why? Most move like glass, so that's the feeling I get. Bound to break in the seg, ate it, but only after I blessed it. I made it. Pressed the track in a position and taped it. My left hand on the matrix, everything I made it. But before I get a spaceship, my day ship to makeshift the boat, canoe, ship, and crew. They wanted the upper hand and need a vacation. To appreciate at least my problems. Peace to dictation, so maybe hard to think you could accept the vibe.
In terms of the words which come out of Manif's music and his lyrics, I think he's most definitely a leader. He is a leader in terms of the voice of the ghetto. For the folk hero, nevertheless. And probably the greatest contemporary.
Okay, tell me what I will say, okay. I hate the script, so from now on you can say it's always on. I never run from coming down from a hefty cloud, mist in my pocket. How can that slip in and out? And no, don't doubt it, not when you're around it. Found it, sounded like a poet drawing to keep the scope. Knocked their scale off long ago with a heart cold on where the wind will blow something in. The next born from this point, and he will look for info and unfold and what for. I hate the script, so from now on you can say it's always on. Mist in my pocket, let them say I carry on. But really in my youth I wouldn't doubt it, not when you're around it. Holler, weep on, the neighbors will be astounded when the detail increases. The eyes lift to appreciate appreciate the fear missing. It kept them in a deeper position of Y2K and Century 21. The king, when you go back a few millennia, the steady shot to stay up makes us worth big bucks. Salute us. Why would they shoot us? They should shoot us. Do new videos from my producer. Waterfalls are comforting. You won't cross paths where you talk grass with a scholarship. Should I be this way? Maybe yes. Treat me like I'm any less. We wanna show you, will the think tank sink? Talk to it, the feeling is obvious. The tank feeling of the thinkers, but it's still so a happiness where I relieve the enemies. It was supposed to be the sentence we win, the end will be coming anyway. The real day was already lived the fake way. Highest the day it happens, and so I remember that sentence as a sentence to enter this engine. Hope you have plenty fuel, with lights like the new year in view to steer clear. I would the thought the creation was grazing as a fact. The lunch won't buy. The dead wanna come back to tell you, so watch when they come. The road it takes to feeling great. What if it's more than you think? Another day, another dollar. The scholars are about a product and topic other than, well, this is the plan is covered and they wanna be under that. The menace they muddle. Waterfalls are comforting. You won't cross paths where you talk grass with the shit. Should I be this way? Maybe yes. Treat me like I'm any less. We wanna show you will the think tank sink. Seen scholars work, the dollar flows. Had to hear the immaculate, still rapping it. With the past to an action is sad. That's half the problem and why I lost them to the trap. The citizens in demand when they stand the same place they never have. The newer prophet is as a few identity you are. How can us have a peace when the whole be distorted? Not letting nothing out it cause the whole be the story. Glorified the usual to me, he never lied. That means more than anything. You get here, you get me, remember me. If you live in life, the feeling and I'm feeling right. Life goes on. Thrice I light the bomb, then write this song. The hype is gone, it's just like me and the light. Hold on my bike, how is it fast as this? And can't slip in this safety net to catch reality. When spaceship, star-shaped ships, diamond edge, phantom flames. Now I won't be the same. You will need to stray me, not today. The day's coming, I forgot to take. Waterfalls are confident. The time right, if it is, I'm never missing my limelight. Wishing the time right, but just writing down the time after the time. I'm nothing defeated, something not noticing. A small promotion, a token that provoked. But what if you smoke? Thinking I would've gave up. Has to easy rock to yourself. I'm gonna be self-made, saying it's only possible because of him. So what's the commotion? Another production for home of the scholars, really known for dollars when it starts to pan out. If not, my hands still fat out and they stand out in the crowd aloud. Dictation, my shit's still hitting this day, reaching a 10. Seeming the same, it's been 300 days, seeming the same as the 11th grade. Feeling the change isn't enough for me to levitate, about to break. Rolled up in the set is a planet. We living in the planet of the apes. Gather my food with the planet. Hapless ain't ate, we ate. Looking for the lost tape. Bored out, playing it, I better watch. Steak at my house since I was 8. Feed rebels, feed kings. Let them go with the wind, we flow with the wind, but he cannot flow to my shit. So described, let them all arrive. I got more than 5, not a motive like movie scenes. Sort of life, souls and animals, frozen mammals. Dark, come back and eat the animal. Prophet got sick, the prophet so sick. I mean, it's like we ain't do a thing. I left, but someone was always sent to continue agreement. That's a sin. Why is it bent? Though I invented the way to fill it, lens the reality. But in reality, it's the cover up that makes it less than basic. That's a race. You give me a minute. So all told, the facts get bolder. I made it up too, but I told you it all gets older. The felon card, get the sharp and the plot. The crop from the start will be a wild, wild, wild entertainment. The biggest trick in front of you, if you look and if you can look, I put in a butt. Mad at me, the man's happy plans to see the invisible. We can't understand. Even the man, look, man up. I could see the face would be 3 feet in front of me. Imagine that face, a taste will make up to you. The face, yet feeling seasoned and soul seeds would have been scattered, but I make off the proceeds. How can they approach me? They may as well toast me before they roast me. I'ma need some OE. So crazy, the people we so lazy. The animals just laying there. Don't believe it, they hate it there. You just say it, don't let them take it there. I better make it fair as in fair warning. Y'all been spawned with slots and pieces coming up from the outcomes. More than a dozen tons of photons lead to the host in a remote time. Like, why can you fight time? I wanna ask my mind, like, why would I fight times? I find them when I'm looking down, and why I look out. No one knows what's next, hoping the flow guess. Chill is through, son, you the real one. Hit the 2 funds, receive the 2 times. Feed him with rhymes, he writes to keep fighting. Waits to keep writing, then he keeps fighting. He left the island right between the islands. Make up cadences, I take in questions. I may do well, I may just face it. Do you think the hours you sleep are gonna feed you what you wanna do for eternity? Of course you don't, so why would you stare? Clear the way of anybody, beware. But the breeze what is made without arms and legs. And everyone's guarded by a tune from the womb I was born to interview you. How are you in the matrix? I've been fine since I left it off my mind. Jump out deck, but will I name lay that Chris taste toothpaste? Here to stay, to hear the shit you say, to take the road less traveled. I travel, that's true, that's true. Is that true? Fact is the fact, it's hard to come by. Must have been my time side of the title to marijuana. Oh, you never smoked before, so you wage the war. Oh. Yeah, 1 and 2. Everything I got, yeah, I got it from you. Judge me on what I done, not just what I do. And I won't give it back any less, it's descriptive. Yeah, you thinking I missed it, no, I'm thinking you missed it. And into this instance, I won't have to invent it. Thinking it's ending. No, it's just the beginning, new beginning. 2 sides of the same story. Both sides conquer the fight for glory. Most high is still most high, so calm down. Won't let them come down. One found uncrowded. Some sound like it's bound to break for them. Even though they never intend, just came to spend, leaving with ends. And I really hope to hold the same up. Just let me know what you think. 2 sides of the same story. Both sides conquer the fight for glory. Most high is still most high, so calm down, won't let them calm down. One found uncrowded, some sound like it's bound to break for them. Came though they never intend, just
I can